house. We got Sulpizio Center. We got the Got It on the live stream. We got Caitlin's here. Alicia is here. There's our big mute went down. So now everybody's nice and muted. And we know, again, we're streaming live on YouTube. And we know that we don't have to worry about having the interruptions and other people in the background. And so, again, great job, everybody. We got Carrie, we got Ben, we got Sophie, who are co-hosting. And it looks like we have some team leaders on here too. We also might be having Coach Emily join us a little bit early and do a little bit of Monday meditation, breath work, maybe some yoga stretches and moves. Again, just to start to get us warmed up. For a lot of us, this is going to be a Monday workout. But if you're on YouTube, you might be watching this on a Friday or Saturday or Sunday. Who knows? And again, you might be wanting to follow along, or you might be watching and just kind of learning about the exercises and seeing kind of what we do. Let me show you what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do some exercises using the sandbag. So we do some of this with Byron, some of this with Nick. And this is something where if you don't have a sandbag, if you have like a small pillow or even a towel that you could like ball up into a towel, you want something that you can kind of grip, that's kind of squishy and that you can hold on to. So you've seen Byron with those. Again, that's a sandbag, and we're going to do some exercises with that in a little bit. Let's start off with a sip of water, and I think we have somebody with our breathing motto who's up first. Let's double check with our co-hosts.
Yes, Nick.
All right, everybody. You all know him from his incredible strength building challenges. And again, Nick is here sharing with us the breathing motto. And everybody, again, I'm super excited. We also have co-hosting. We have Karen in the house, and Coach Emily is on here, everybody. So we're going to get the breathing motto going with Nick. And then everybody, we're going to over to Coach Emily, and we're going to kick off our warm-up with Coach Emily getting us started. So Nick, are you ready to go?
Breathe in and breathe out. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and breathe in the good. Breathe out the bad. Breathe in the happy, and breathe out the dead. Breathe in the and breathe out the wood. And breathe in your mouth. Do you do it? You don't put every day of the week.
Every day of the week. Nice job, Nick. Remember, Nick has goals, and one of Nick's goals is that single leg balance that you're seeing. Nick, he's actually trying that out while he's getting us going to breathe the motto. Everybody, let's welcome Coach Emily. She's here, and I got to tell you, everybody, Coach Emily just sent some videos in for the app, and they are so beautiful. Coach Emily, where is that mountain range in those videos?
I was in the Blue Ridge Mountains. So I was in North Carolina, and I just had to take advantage of that beautiful background. And so I was so excited to tape some videos, and I even did a mountain meditation. So I hope everybody enjoys, and such a beautiful time of year to travel to the mountains. So if you get a chance, I recommend it.
Well, go ahead. I love the videos. I can't wait to get them. They're going to get on the app this week, and go ahead. We know you have a meeting coming up soon. So maybe for yourself for the meeting to help us kind of get, into the groove of Monday here, we're going to let you take it away.
All right. So we're going to practice again with yoga. You can do it before or after your workout. So what we're going to focus on is some of our breath work, and then we're going to start to warm up our body, really warm up our spine so you're ready for the rest of your workout. So wherever you are, just rest the palms of your hands on your legs. I invite you to close your eyes or look down at the floor and start to notice your breath. So not changing your breath, but feel the parts of your body that expand on an inhale. Noticing the parts of your body that soften and relax on an exhale. Paying attention to the parts of your body that are moved by your breath. Now pay attention to the sound of your breath. It might sound like an ocean wave or a breeze on the back of your throat. Now pay so much attention that maybe you can even feel the temperature, the texture of your breath as it enters into your nose or your mouth. As you connect with your breath, also check in, notice how you're feeling. Maybe asking yourself, how am I feeling right now? Maybe I'm energized, I'm tired, I'm bored, whatever you're feeling, just notice and then let that go. Continuing with your deep breath throughout your yoga, let's start with some nice seated spinal circles. Inhale forward, exhale back. And you can always bring your upper body into the movement, or if you have any limitations, you can just start to circle your body or imagine your spine circling. Breathing the whole time. I always say if you're breathing, you're doing yoga. All right, let's do it 3 more times in this direction. And then we're going to change the direction of our circles. Still inhaling forward, exhaling back, moving in the opposite direction. Nice job. Inhaling and exhaling. If you find yourself distracted, maybe add a word to your breath. So say inhale as you move forward and exhale as you take it back. Let's do this 3 more times. 1, 2, keep breathing, and 3. Return to the center. Take a deep breath. Hold your breath at the top. Exhale, sigh, and let your breath go. Let's move into some helicopter breaths. So take your fingers, tap out your shoulders, then inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhaling and exhaling, warming up your spine. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep warming up that spine. Nice job. As you breathe and warm up your spine, try to engage your core. So maybe suck your belly button in a little bit as you move from side to side. Let's do this for 3 more breaths. 2 and 3. Returning to the center, keep your arms where they are. And on an inhale, lift your elbows up. And then exhale, maybe stretch up and allow your arms to come down. Placing your hands on top of your thighs once more. Let's move into a few seated cat-cows. Inhale forward, exhale back. As you move forward, think about opening up through your chest and through your neck. And as you round back, think about kind of tucking in and rolling into your shoulders. Nice job, everybody. Keep warming up your spine. Moving and grooving on this Monday morning, afternoon, whatever it is. All right, let's do this 3 more times. After your last one, return to the center. Take a big inhale, hold your breath at the top. Exhale, sigh, let your breath go. Nice. Let's bring those wrists forward, start to circle out your wrist. I'm not sure what you have in store today in terms of a workout, but it's always good to warm up our wrist. Wiggling our fingers. Maybe start to bring your arms and elbows into it. And then maybe start to swim your arms back. Big stretch. Keep breathing. And now let's take our arms and swim them forward. Great job. We'll do this for 3 more seconds. 1. Keep breathing. 2 and 3. Let your arms fall by your side. Inhale, reach up, stretch up. Now exhale, turn your spine and allow your arms to fall to one side in a seated spinal twist. Inhale, nice tall spine. Exhale, look over your back shoulder. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lifts your arms back up. And then exhale, travel your arms down to the other side. Dropping your arms, inhale, nice tall spine. And then exhale, look over that back shoulder. Let's take 3 nice deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take an inhale, lift your arms up. And on an exhale, return your arms down by your side, returning to the center. We're going to do just a couple more stretches before moving on to a little meditation. So squeeze one knee in towards your chest, or you can always use your arms as a modification. Wherever you are, kick that leg out in front of you and circle your ankle, breathing in, breathing out, circling your ankle in one direction. And then circling that ankle in the opposite direction. Breathing in, pointing and flexing your foot. And then spreading and squeezing your toes. On your next inhale, bend your knee, give it a squeeze in towards your chest. And then exhale, place it down on the ground. Lifting your other knee, bend your knee, give it a squeeze in towards your body. And on an exhale, kick that leg out in front of you and circle your ankle. Circling your ankle in one direction. And then circle that ankle in the opposite direction. Breathing in, breathing out, pointing and flexing your foot. And then spreading and squeezing your toes. Nice job. On your next inhale, bend your knee, give it a squeeze. And then exhale, place it on the ground. Take a big inhale, stretch your arms up, look up. And as you exhale, float your arms down and hold on, if you can, to the side of your chair. As you hold on to the side of your chair, reach your chest up like you're a mermaid on front of a boat. Inhale, stretch. And then exhale, let it go. Kind of shake it out. Nice. Okay. So now let's just start to give ourselves a little bit of a massage. We've warmed up our bodies. We're preparing for the rest of our time together, our workout. You can start by massaging your head like you're putting on some dry shampoo. Squeezing on your neck, maybe squeezing down one arm and the other arm. And then taking 2 hands or 2 fingers on each hand, rub across your forehead. And then circling on your temples, circling on the sides of your eyes. Breathing in, breathing out, draw your hands down your jawbone. And then push on that mustache line. Maybe use your fingers to draw up your cheekbone. And then once more, shake it out and let it go. Rest with your palms up on top of your thighs. Close your eyes, or if you don't want to close your eyes, look down at the floor. Ending where we began by focusing on your breath. So I really want you to pay attention. Notice the parts of your body that expand or fill up on an inhale. Noticing the parts of your body that soften and relax on an exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Feeling your breath in your body. And then noticing the sound of your breath. And paying attention to the temperature of your breath. Continuing with this deep breathing, move your attention down to your toes. And if you can, just wiggle your toes. And then let your toes relax. And take a moment to feel grateful, to feel thankful for your feet. Whether we have full mobility or limitation, just feeling so grateful for our feet. The ability to feel the ground and the support underneath us. Breathing in and breathing out. Moving your attention up your legs. Feeling thankful and grateful for your legs. Maybe even in your own head, just saying, thank you, legs. Our legs that are so supportive and strong. The muscles of our legs. The ability to bend our knees and to use our legs. Feeling thankful for our legs. Continuing with our deep breathing, maybe breathe into your belly. And as you breathe out, just feel thankful and grateful for all of the organs, for all of this amazing biology, like your digestion, all of the things that happen without us even thinking about it or doing anything. Being so thankful. Continuing with your deep breathing, moving your attention into your chest. As you take a nice deep breath, maybe feel your chest rise. And as you exhale, think about your heart in your chest. And call to mind and feel thankful for all your friends and family, for the support and the love and the care that you experience. Thank you, heart. Moving down your arms. Taking a moment to feel grateful for your arms, for the ability to create with your hands, to touch, to feel, to hold. Just what a gift. Continuing with your deep breath. Feeling grateful for your throat, your ability to communicate in traditional and non-traditional ways. Couple more deep breaths. Now move your attention up to your face. Maybe putting a smile on your face. Feeling grateful for just the power of a smile, how just by smiling, just by being you, how much of a difference you make. Feeling grateful for our ears, to hear, to experience, our noses to smell, our eyes to see. Continuing with a few deep breaths, knowing even if we have limitations or frustrations with our bodies, just recognizing all of our abilities, all of our strengths, everything that makes us unique. Take a big inhale, keeping your eyes closed, maybe reach your arms up. And as you exhale, give yourself a hug and just tell yourself, I'm grateful. Even if you don't really feel that grateful today, just kind of tell yourself, even just a little bit, just be a little thankful. Maybe being thankful for your TruFit community and getting ready for an awesome workout. Nice job, everybody. As Coach John said, we're going to get some new videos up on the app. So if you're not following my channel, please do.
And Coach Emily, we're now on the computer as well.
Woohoo!
Too. That's right, everybody. So just like Coach Emily and Ben said, remember on the app that we created, we have on there a lot of exercises that are breathing exercises, yoga stretches, movements that are exercises, even meditations. That's all considered exercise. You know, when we're using our mind to kind of better our body, you can think of that as exercise. And sometimes you might even just be watching a workout. You might be not necessarily doing the activities, but you're watching and you're kind of learning from the experience. well, then you never know when you might feel motivated to start doing some of the things that you've been watching. And remember, anytime's a good time to exercise. Anytime is a good time you can get on the app and you can view these exercises. And that's what's so cool about that, is that you can get on there anytime you want and you can do your workouts. You can work out, like Ben said, on your computer. You can set up a workout on your computer and you can follow it along and you can learn about it. So there's a lot of really cool stuff. And Coach Emily's latest video series is amazing. It's a beautiful background, Blue Ridge Mountains. Oh my gosh, I think there are songs written about those mountains. So everybody, let's have a sip of water. Let's get ready. We're going to go right up next into using our sand weight. So if you have a sand weight, go ahead and get it. You could use a regular weight, or you could use like a pillow or a balled up towel, something like that. Even a towel, if you kind of put a band around it and kept it together, that would work really good. And some of you, while Coach Emily was leading her workout, you might have received a message from me. And that's because as she was leading, I was checking everybody out and I was watching the moves that people were doing and watching the participation. And some of you out there were just doing a fantastic job following along and really paying attention to what Coach Emily was saying and doing your very, very best. And, you know, just like we've seen Nick with his amazing progress, that's my goal for everyone here, is to have that kind of amazing progress. And Nick, man, imagine if we could all do what you've done in just that short amount of time. We can. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and we're going to get our sandbag. I got 2 of them here. This one's a little heavier. I'm going to use this one. And if you don't have one, you can use your imagination. Some of these exercises that we're going to do, they're going to be real familiar. Carla's done them before. Byron's done them before. And some of them, they're going to be kind of new. So the first one we're going to do is going to be where we're going to pass this around our head. And we've seen that before, to where the goal is to reach up, hand it off behind my head, and bring it right back in front of my body. If you don't have one of these, what I want you to do is go back here, try to do a little high five behind your head, and then do a little high five in front of your body. So you're going to be kind of back and in front. And I'm going to pass it around. Let's go 5 one way and 5 the other way. So we're going around our head, lifted up with our elbows. Elbows are going up. And when the elbow goes up, that allows my hand to get back here behind my head and pass it around. So here we go. There's 3. Reaching up, going back for 4, going around for 5 and around. And then we're going to switch directions. Here we go, bringing it around this way. So it's a little bit of a different workout for my shoulder when I switch directions. You might feel the difference if you're moving an object around. I can see Sophie's got something there. I see Nick, Bernie, we've all got something there. We're moving around. All right, let's go for one more just because it feels like fun. All right, great job. So that one right there was all about moving our shoulder blades around, getting our shoulders warmed up, but also working on the hands and the strength in the hands, holding with one hand, then with another, and alternating side to side. So let's go ahead and let's do, Carla's done this one. It's one of my favorites. I like it with the water bottle too. This is the shoulder to shoulder. Let's do about 20 of these. So we're going to go up over our shoulder. We're going to go 1, 2, there you go, 3. And now look, you can see I'm keeping my body pretty straight. I'm reaching kind of just with my shoulders. Watch the difference if I do a little twisty turn. You see the difference? A little bit of turn. You can do the one that feels the best for you. So we're going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. Here we go. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, and I can feel that a lot here in my core because I'm moving that weight from one side of my body to the other. That's really important that we work on that technique of having the weight transfer. So that's what we're going to do with the next one. Now, if you have something, the reason that these are so cool is because you can kind of grab them and you can kind of pinch them and squish them. I mean, look, even with my pinky in my thumb. I'm able to kind of hold on. And so what I want to do is we're going to do like Byron and Alicia has shown us, and Clinton is the punches, but we're going to do the sandbag punch. So we're going to go out, and then we're going to bring it back. We're going to switch hands, and then we're going to go out. So we're going in, switch, out, in, switch, out. There you go. Nice. And try to reach out in front of your body as best you can. If you want to reach over to the side, if there's nobody next to you, maybe you can reach over to the side too. Going side to side across your body, kind of like a typewriter. Going out in front, and we're making that little switch. And now let's keep it going like this. And now that we're making this switch, let's go ahead and maybe try to go behind our head with the switch. So we did that one in the beginning. So here we go. We're going to bring it back, go around, out, back, go around, out, bringing it back, going around. Look at that, out. Let's try 2 more of these. Oh, you see, I almost got tricked up right there. And that's okay. You get tricked up. You just keep on going. Back around, out, back around, out, and 1 more. Back around and out. Okay. Now remember, when you're using something like the sandbag, even like a putty, remember the squishy putties, this is all about something that you can kind of get your hands getting a good workout with. When you're using a regular weight, sometimes your hand is just around like the bar, and it's not quite the same with your fingers. It's strengthening your wrist, but with the sandbag, it's going to strengthen your wrist a lot. And so that's why I really like these and doing a lot of exercises with them. All right, the next one we're going to do, I'm going to do this in a seated position, but this might be more difficult to go behind my back with the sandbag. If you're able to lean forward and pass it behind your back, that's what I want you to try to do. If that's difficult, what I would say with the sandbag is you would want to go back and try to reach behind your body with it, bring it in front, and then bring it behind your back. I'm going to try to pass it around my back. So I'm going to rock forwards and backwards. Now, remember, Coach Emily just had us doing that meditation where we were rocking forwards and backwards. So now we're just going to add a pass behind the back. So I'm rocking forwards and I'm passing it off, and then backwards, and then
Hey, Coach, Carrie had a question in the chat. I don't know if you saw that.
Saw that, yeah. So you can make these and picture. Ooh, yeah, we can. And so you can make these by taking some Ziploc bags. Let's switch directions. So everybody knows about the bags that we store food in the refrigerator with. And sometimes there's a bag that you can use to store food in the freezer with. Has everybody ever seen that before? And sometimes those are big, like a gallon. And that's what you want. You want 2. Let's go one more time around. All right, you want 2 of those. I'm going to finish telling the story, but let's have a sip of water. I think Bernie's typing that in. When I see Bernie typing like that, I know she's concerned about our hydration numbers. All right, let's go ahead. If we have an object, there it is. See, take a water break. You got it, Bernie. I just did. Thank you. Let's hold the sandbag up in the air. We're going to work on an endurance hold. So just hold your item up in the air. If you don't have an item, hold up a ball of energy. And so with, again, the sandbag, if you take about 2 of those gallon Ziploc bags and you get some sand. Now, for me, I can get sand pretty easy because I live at the beach. But if you need to get some sand, you can normally find some sand for pretty cheap, for like maybe $1 or $2 at like a hardware store, or even at like a regular old store that has like fish tank. They got sand for fish tanks. You can find sand. Anyway, you're going to put the sand inside the Ziploc bag. Then you're going to put that Ziploc bag with the sand inside another Ziploc bag. So there's 2 Ziploc bags. You could do 3 Ziploc bags if you wanted to make it even thicker. Keep holding it up, everybody. I'm feeling this in my arms. All right, so once you have your Ziploc bags filled with sand, all right, this is just sand in here. Once you have that, you got to get something wrapped around it. Now, this is fancy. This is sewn around, and it's very fancy. But just like Karen says right there, you can use the duct tape. They use that for working on like your insulation and stuff like that in your house, and it's real strong tape, like industrial tape. And what you do with your Ziploc bags is you kind of wrap them up in that tape. and it makes a strong kind of barrier. The sand can't get out, but you can still squish it and things. And what I like to do to make it even squishy, has anybody ever seen a mattress topper? They call it an egg crate mattress topper. It looks like it goes on top of you're sleeping on a mattress that was too stiff. You would use this to make the mattress softer. So those, you can get one of those for real cheap. Karen's seen that before. You can get one of those for real cheap, like a couple dollars, and you wrap it up in that before you tape it up. So when you're taping it up, you first put the egg crate. That's going to give it all the squish and things like that too. And it's going to make it so that, again, the sand's going to have a hard time getting that through. All right, let's go ahead and put them down. Oh my gosh, I can feel that in my arms from holding that weight up. Remember, sometimes you're thinking of, I don't want to do a whole lot of exercises. Maybe you could just do one exercise. And sometimes a heavy hold is a great exercise to practice. So we had an exercise request in the chat room. Let me see. I thought it came through. And so pitcher. So pitcher thrust. Are you thinking like where we bring it up and then throw it out? Is that, ooh, I like that move. We could do that. Let me know if that's what you were thinking of, Karen. So let's go ahead
He
with our
said yes.
Sweet. So let's go ahead with our pitcher throw. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it up by our ear. We're going to have our body rotated. So look, this is my body going forwards. I'm going to bring it over. My body's turned. We're going to throw. And now my body's turned a little bit the other way. And then we're going to bring it back in. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Going 1, 2, 3, 4. I like this. Let's go for a couple of these. And it's like we're throwing it away, but we're not actually throwing it. And so again, we're going to get strong because of that endurance and having that hold on the bag as it wants to be thrown away. Let's switch it up. Ooh, it's going to be trickier with the switch. All right, so here we go. We're switching it up. We're throwing out, in, back this way, out, in, back this way. There we go. So we go in and then rotate our body. Going out, in, rotate our body. Let's go 2 more, everybody. Go out with the punch, bring it on in, rotate your body. Going out with the punch, bring it on in, and rotate your body. Nice. Remember, if you have a request, if you want to try to see an exercise, you're thinking with the sandbag and you're wondering like, I wonder if that's even possible. Can anybody even do that? Ask me. Maybe I'll try it out. You know, we've seen Byron, he's balanced it on his head before, where he's had the neck balance. That's a good move. We've seen it before where he's put it up on his shoulder, balancing it on his shoulder. Another really good move. When you're doing exercises like that, balance, which you can do with the sandbag, when you're doing that, you're working a lot of those muscles that are in your core, all along your spine. Nick wants to see the bicep toss. So let's go ahead and do a bicep toss. Remember, these are our biceps right here. And what do our biceps do? They help bend the elbow, right? So they help when the biceps go short, the arms go up. And so let's work on strengthening that relationship. I'm going to move back here just a little bit. So I got a little bit of room for the toss. I'm going to hold the sandbag just however my hands can grab it. And let's go for 20 tosses. So we're going to go up and down. We're going to throw it up and down. And now the goal is not just to throw it up, but to catch it on the way down, to stop it, to kind of put the brakes on it. So here we go. So throwing it up. I know Nick wants to see more biceps. So if I go straight with my arms, throw it up, I can catch it just like that. Now, what else can I do with that? Maybe I go up, go clap and catch. Ooh, now we're getting a little more of a challenge. Nice job, everybody. Keep it going, bringing it up. Clap and catch. Bicep toss. Clap and catch. Nice job. Nice. Oh, clap and catch. There you go. Nick's got it. He's throwing it up. I like the throw, Nick. I like the style. Sophie's got it going. She's got it. She's got the clap going too. She's got a clap and they got the catch. She's got all the moves down. Nice job. Carrie's got it. Let's go 2 more. 1 and 2. So now remember, we added something to that. We added that clap, and that gave us that sense of urgency. We kind of made it to where we had to move very quick. And that's another way that you can use the sandbag, because remember, what happens if the sandbag falls down? It's probably not a big deal. It didn't break anything. It's just a sandbag. So if it falls on the ground, it's going to be okay. And same thing if you're using an exercise pillow. If you have a nice small exercise pillow, those are perfect for getting a good workout with. And you can do a lot of these moves with that exercise pillow. All right, let's go ahead. I'm thinking, let's do one more. And this is one that we talked about the other day. This was a balancing activity. And so again, we're just going to try to balance the sandbag on top of our hand. You can see it doesn't want to stay up on my hand. We're going to balance it on our knuckles. So I got my hand like this. You can do this with all kinds of things, even like a paper plate. Try to put it right on here. And let's go up and down. Let's go 5 times. So let's bring it up. We're going to try not to drop it. And we just got to balance it. The sandbag's kind of nice. 2. This is easier than the water bottle. 3. This is the overhead press. 4. And 5. All right, let's see if I can transfer. So I'm going to make my fist, and then I'm going to mash them together. And look at that. I did a good transfer. 1, 2, 3. I have to have a strong wrist right here and a pretty smart elbow. 4. Got to keep that elbow in a good place. And 5. All right. Nice job. Let's go ahead and bring that down. Let's go ahead and have a sip of water, everybody. Again, we're having a fun workout so far on this Monday. We had Coach Emily. She got us kicked off. We got to work on getting our body moving and then also getting our body kind of connected with our mind. We did some exercises with the sandbag, which was, you know, again, it's easy. It's something you can make like we just talked about, but it's really easy exercises. We can do them all the time. I recommend sandbag exercises all the time. I think everybody should do those a couple times a week. And again, a lot of it's because we're working on our finger strength. And a lot of times, you know, we're using our hands for our phones and for the keyboards and things like that. But we need to be grabbing onto things. We need to be gripping, and we need to be training our wrist and our hand to be a team, because this is a really, really important team. Let's have a sip of water. Let's find out. Let's see what time we got. We got some leadership time. Let's see who we can bring up as a team leader coming up next. I know we got a few leaders on today.
How about we do Nick first? You want to do Nick first, Ben and Terry?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right. I'll put him on the fold.
Right, everybody. There's Nick in the house. Nick, we're going to go ahead and get you unmuted. All right. Nick's getting himself unmuted here. It looks like he's still got a sandbag. And Nick, what type of exercise do you want to show us with the sandbag here? Oh, he's doing a balancing exercise, everybody. Check that out. Nick's doing another balancing exercise. He's doing a really good job with it. It looks like he's seeing how high he can lift it up without it falling. Everybody try that out with something around you. Just see what you can do. See if you can get it up. Look how high. Nick's got it almost all the way up straight over his head. Sophie's got it all the way up there. Ben's got something going on. Ben's got like an origami bird or something like that. He's lifting up in the air. Terry's got something going. Look at that, Nick. Nice job. And good control from his shoulder. He's doing a little bit of a twist side to side, trying not to let it drop. Who else can do the twist with Nick there? Sophie's got it. There you go. Nice job, Sophie. There you go. Nick's got a little bit of a teacup going. Look at this guy. He's balancing the sandbag. All right, he's going to switch it up. He's going to switch over to the right arm. And we know Nick is he's a big favorite of the left arm. So that right arm always is going to be more challenging. And so just right from the very beginning here, go ahead, get it dialed in, Nick. Take your focus, take your time, take a deep breath. Don't try to rush it. While you're doing this, I'm going to tell a story. Keep getting to go. So everybody, when I used to work with a lot of high school and college kids, and I would work with a lot of folks who were like football players and basketball players, I would have them do an exercise where they would all have to untie their shoes and then go for a sprint. But I would tell them to do it as fast as they can. And then they would have to tie their shoes back on. So untie and tie them. There you go, Nick. Keep it going. But I would tell them to do it very fast. And can you believe all these college football players, when they're trying to tie their own shoes and they're getting all fumbled up on the laces and the knots and everything because they're going in such a hurry that it's so difficult that they're even having trouble with something that's easy for them. And so sometimes when you slow it down, look at Nick now. He slowed it down. Nice job, Nick. Give us another exercise. That was awesome. When you slow it down, sometimes you're able to kind of get that control from the body. And again, do a great job. All right. He's got an exercise stick now. We got the resistance baton ready for action. He's going into the baton spin. If you have a baton, you can get your baton spin going also. If you want to do that high knee step, he's also doing a little bit of a high knee step. Oh my gosh, Carla's so creative. She's doing a baton spin with the scissors. Sophie's got the baton. Don't knock your mom with that baton. There you go. That's right. You don't want to bump your mom with the baton. There you go. Nice job, Carrie. Carrie, you're getting really good at this baton spin too. Oh my gosh. And this is another one that's going to really help with the wrist and the hand strengthening all the way to the elbow. And really, you're going to feel it in your shoulder. Everybody, think about if you're doing the baton spin right now, even Carla with the baton scissor spin, her shoulders are helping out with that. They're doing help with the rotation. Good job, Bernie. There you go. Gerber Center, what you got to spin? Byron's spinning his imagination. I love it, Byron. All right, everybody. Nick's got something for us next. What's it going to be? All right, Nick's getting down into that low squat, everybody. Remember, if you're sitting down, you're going to go ahead and tuck yourself down low. Nick, why don't you go from a low squat to an overhead lift? So go from low to high. You're going to get down low and then stand up and then reach your arms up above your head. There you go. That's one. Let's do 10 of those, bringing it down. So Nick's going low to the knees. Everybody, you can do this with Nick, going over your head for 2. He's going behind the neck, and then he's going low down to the knees, doing the squat, going up over the head and behind the neck. Nice job, Nick. Keep it going, man. Keep it going, Nick. You got this. Down low to the knees, going up high, bringing it up over his head, behind his neck. Nice job. There you go with the knee lift. There you go, Caitlin. Nice job. Keeping it moving. There you go, Nick. Keep it going. Keeping it going. Getting down low, getting down low. How low can he go? Going up over his head, back behind his neck, back with a high knee, with another high knee. Going into a little kayak row. There you go. Nick's going for one more down low. Here we go. Last one. He's down low. Karen's saying nice combos. Nick, I agree. It looks like he's holding this one. Hold it down low. Get lower. Get lower. Drop your butt down. Keep your heels down. There you go. Back down low. Back down low. Oh, we found a spot right there, everybody. Look at that. There you go. Look what he did, everybody. Look how his heels are down now. Keep going, Nick. A little lower. Keep the heels down. There you go. Nice job, Nick. Look at this, everybody. He found a challenge, and he went back and tried it. I want everybody to remember that. When you have a challenge, it might be something you just want to take a little extra time. There you go. Look at those. With the heels on the ground, nice and low, Nick. Going up high, over the head, behind the neck, over the head, knee high, kayak row, bringing it on home.
3, 2, and 1.
All right, let's have a water break, everybody. Nick's got that baton spin to finish it off. Nick, let's have a sip of water. That was incredible. He's going to do an inchworm to get down on the ground. Do the inchworm to get down. The squat down. Get down lower. Get down lower. Get down lower with your butt down lower. All the way down, all the way down. You're going to end up sitting down. There it is. Nice job. Nick, that was incredible. Again, he's got an awesome haircut in time for summer. I got to get a haircut too, Nick. Who all thinks I should get a matching haircut with Nick's?
I do.
You would like to see that, right? Yeah, I see a couple people are like, yeah, Coach John, I don't have as much up top as Nick does. Let's have a little bit of water, everybody. Again, great job to the Gerber Center, Sulpizio Center. We got a couple big groups in the house today and really great job. Everybody wave to the Gerber Center down there in Chula Vista. Hey, all our friends down there in Chula Vista hanging out. I see them in there smiling. We got Alicia. There's Evan in the house. We got Sulpicio Center right there in San Diego. We got Sandy and her mom right there. Hey, Sandy. She's down there representing Chula Vista as well. We got AC in the house. Is that Chris Hill? Is that Chris Hill with the hat on? Hold your head up high. Is that Chris? That might be Chris. I just got a top of a head. All right, Sammy in the house. Great job, Sammy. Remember, some of you got messages earlier when you were doing a great job with Coach Emily. I'm really proud of y'all for following along with her. That was incredible work from everybody. Who do we have next up with leadership? We got a couple folks in the house. We got
Jerry, Sophie and I were thinking, let's have Coach John do a challenge. We haven't done that in a while.
Yeah. You
doing a
haven't done.
challenge.
Yes.
I got a challenge for y'all.
Oh Lord.
No,
Oh,
we're
Lord.
talking
No.
about
Wait.
us
Let's see
challenge.
what his
Wait.
challenge is.
Wait.
Wait. Let's see what his challenge is.
Okay. I'll wait.
My challenge was, and let me make sure everybody's on here, but I was thinking we do an ultimate martial arts battle with myself, Clinton, Byron, and Alicia. We put all four of us in a spotlight and we do martial arts for 2 minutes and we see who the victor is at the end.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody following along. You can follow along with whoever style you want to do, or you can do your own style. You could do blocks. You could do this one where we did the ostrich. Remember where you're hiding? Yeah, Byron's doing where we're hiding. Alicia, we're going to do martial arts with Clinton, Byron, me, and you. We're going to go for Ben, Carrie, or Karen, or Sophie. One of you guys check the time for about a 2-minute martial arts round. And I know we got, Byron's already getting started. Clinton is getting started. And we're going to go in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. Alicia's getting started. And nice job. We got Alicia with the blocks. Byron's throwing blocks and Clinton. We're all throwing blocks. As I'm going to throw some punches. If these guys are throwing blocks, I'm going to be doing punches. Maybe the punching combo. There we go. Oh, Clinton's got the high knees going up there. Nice job, Clinton. Byron's doing he's got the whirly bird going on over here. I love that whirly bird move. Nice job. Alicia, she's acting like she's on her phone, but she's not. She is actually loading up and she's getting ready to bring some kicks. And nice job, Clinton. Keep it going, Clinton. He's got the punches. Byron's got the cross hooks and a block. Look at Byron. He's got like a block with a punch combo. Alicia's like, I'm going to get you with my phone here in a second. You got to watch out. You can't have my phone. I'm going to show you what I do. Nice job, Clinton. He's got the arms up and he is blocking those moves. Here goes Alicia. Oh, she got a big kick in there. Who else can throw the big kick? Maybe Byron can come back with a kick. Alicia just kicked all of us down, but we got back up. Keep going. Byron's bringing in a big right foot. Clinton and me are punching away. Keep it going, Clinton. Keep it going, Byron. Following at home. I can see a couple of you. We're fighting together. Keep it going. Come on. Jumping in the ring with Byron, with Clinton, with Alicia, or with me. I'm going to do some chops. And there we go. Alicia's got the kicks. Byron's got some kicks. I'm going to go on to the speed bag. Who's ever seen the speed bag like in the boxing movies? There you go. Byron's on the speed bag too. We got the speed bag going.
Like in the Rocky movies.
Alicia is actually, she kicked us so hard. She's able to get back on and she's sending a message to all their friends saying, I knocked them all out. And we're on the bag. Alicia, she's putting her phone in the pocket. Uh-oh, we're in trouble now. Here she goes, Alicia. I'm getting ready for blocks. I'm doing the in and out block. I'm going out and in. I'm going down, up and down. I'm going, oh, there, she got another kick in there. Clinton, we got to protect ourselves. We got some kicks coming. I'm going to take some protective stancing moves. I'm going to block myself. I'm going to keep myself covered up. Alicia, she's got me backed up. Oh, time. Woo. And rest, everybody. Oh, my gosh. Round of applause. You know who won that one? Sandy and her mom. Yep. I saw it. I'll tell you what, I could feel from the Gerber Center. Great job to everybody. Again, Byron, Clinton, Alicia. So many good moves, everybody. Remember, when we're practicing martial arts, Alicia has shown us a lot of really good moves in the past with her martial arts. And again, that takes a lot of practice. We're having a little bit of fun with it, you know, in here where we're kind of, you know, we're kind of having a little bit of a good time. But you got to remember, if you want to study martial arts like Alicia, if you want to think about, you know, taking it serious and kind of getting the discipline and learning all the moves, all of the blocks and the kicks and the punches, and a lot of also of the mental toughness, you can do that. And there's a lot of classes that are available for that. Ben and Carrie, what do you guys think for next up? I see Byron's got a sandbag.
A challenge.
We got a challenge?
Yeah, let's do a challenge.
What's the challenge going to be?
Carrie?
I'm thinking
100 push-ups on his desk.
100 push-ups on my desk?
Standing up.
200.
No.
300.
400.
We don't have enough time
Oh
for that.
boy.
Okay, how about just 100? How about just 100?
100
Yeah.
push-ups.
How about
Standing up.
No, wait. How about
Karen
going,
said 380.
I'll push the desk over.
how
I have
about
an
doing
I
on
have
the
an
ground
idea,
Marine
though.
style?
Do
Navy.
what?
How about doing push-ups Navy style?
What's the Navy style?
Didn't you do push-ups? in the
With
military?
all the 8 moves?
Yeah.
How am I gonna, I don't have enough space right here. That's
Oh.
I don't think John wants to do that challenge.
maybe let's save it for the studio. You know what I
I'm gonna-
was thinking that we could do was we could do a push-up hold for time, and we could feel how that affects our body. That's a good exercise. If we haven't tried that, everybody could probably do that too. Do you want to try it for a second and see if we like it? And if not, we can bring up Byron.
Yeah,
Yes.
we can test it out.
All right, so everybody, I'm gonna move this right here's my fish tank right there. That's what that is. So here's the desk right here. So what we have to do for this exercise is we have to get ourselves back so that we can lean down kind of into the desk. And what I mean by leaning down is I want to be kind of like forward in this position, and I want to hold myself here. And so instead of going up and down, we're just going to go down one time, and we're going to try to hold ourselves right there. So with this one, let me see if I can make this a challenge for myself. And I'm going to go ahead and kneel down here, put my chair over here to the side. Another fish tank over here. I don't want to knock the fish tank down. Then we'd have be cutting the leadership right away. I'd be picking up fish. All right. So now what I'm doing is I'm in a kneeling position. I'm going to lower down into my desk, and instead of going up and down, we're just going to go down, and we're just going to hold it right here. And so let's go ahead and start. Let's go 3, 2, 1, and then we're going to bring it in the down position, and we're just going to hold ourselves right here. So you're going to be doing some work. You're going to be pushing your body up. Let's see if it takes us a while to get tired. Let's see how long it takes. I'm going to make it a little difficult. I got myself on my knees and I'm kind of kneeling forward. I feel like if I stood up and did this, I could break the desk. It's not that strong, but I'm already feeling it. Is anybody else feeling this across
Yes.
my chest, right across my chest? Let's keep going. I want us to get to where we're shaking, where we're having little bits of like little tiny.
I'm already doing that.
You got a little shake going. That's good. That's a lot of your little stabilizer muscles. They're firing up. Just keep holding yourself right here in this position. I can feel it in my triceps, in the back of my arm. I can feel it in my deltoid, and I can feel it across my chest. Oh my God. Are you still holding it, Carrie?
Yes.
I'm holding
Nice.
it as well.
Holding it. Nice. Keep it going. I can't change the mouse to see anybody because I'm holding it. And I'll tell you what, I'm getting tired. Who else is getting tired of it?
I am.
I can
know,
feel
me
my
too.
elbows.
Yeah, my elbows too, right? That's your tricep. That's your tricep where it's connected all the way down at your elbow. And just try to keep yourself in that sweet spot. Maybe even push up just like a half an inch. And you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, it's going to get a lot tougher. Just holding it steady. This is a push-up.
Oh my
hold.
God.
It's a push-up hold.
Me too.
It's a push-up hold, and this is going to make you strong. Karen's got it going on.
Yeah.
Keep it going, everybody. How much longer should we go for?
10,
10. Count it down for us.
Go ahead,
9,
Karen.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax.
Now push up and feel. Oh my gosh, feel how that all feels.
Oh, it hurts.
Those are your muscles. A lot of that are your stabilizer muscles. Let's get this camera back in a good spot.
Get
A lot
some
of
water.
those are the stabilizer muscles that you were feeling across the, again, they remember they connect into our sternum. We all have that sternum, that bone right here in the middle. And there's a connection there and then to our ribs. Our ribs are right in here. And those muscles go up into our arms. They go across the shoulder, the deltoid, and those muscles here. They go through the armpit. They go back through the tricep. And so you were feeling all of that muscle that was providing the force to keep you up, and to keep gravity from winning. Gravity was trying to push you down and you were holding yourself up. Nick, did you do that one on the ground? Yeah, he did. We got the thumbs up. Nick was doing that on the ground. You could do that exercise in the ground position and you will get incredibly strong, but you won't be able to hold it for 100 seconds. I bet that was 100 seconds. So it's kind of
holding it against I was lifting myself up against the wheels.
yes. You were just holding yourself up?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was using my arm rest too.
Nice job.
Well,
Hey,
I don't
John.
have armrests.
So remember, yeah, when you're using your armrest or when you're using your wheels to hold yourself up, there's going to be a lot of that tricep muscle is going to be involved with that. And again, your chest is going to help to kind of push up. Now, I think if you were the opposite of that would be pulling. And that's where we have our bicep is more of the puller, and the muscles of our back, they also kind of assist us in pulling things in. So we want to make sure we have that good balance. That's why I love the rope. You know, Chris Hill's favorite, we're doing the rope pull. That's why I love that exercise where we're pulling that rope in and out. If we're a wheelchair user, we want to be focusing on that pull just as much as the push. Because again, think of how many times we're moving ourselves backwards compared to forwards. And so we want to be thinking about the pull to provide some balance for that. Let's see, we got just a few moments to go. On Wednesday, we'll get up. We got Byron and Bernie and Carla for our team leaders coming up this week on Wednesday. Again, having Coach Emily kick us off was great. Using the sandbag, doing exercises with the sandbag was fun. Working out with Nick, that was super fun. Again, Nick's getting super creative. We had a little bit of some exercise challenges thrown in there. And again, the martial arts challenge with everybody, that'll kind of get us going. And remember, if you're into martial arts, I love when people tell me they were doing taekwondo or karate or, you know, judo or jujitsu or all that stuff. It is just some fun stuff to do. And there might be a program close by where you live to where they have adaptive martial arts training, and you might be able to get yourself involved in that, and you could learn a lot of really good stuff. S22, Galaxy S22. All right. And who we got? Do we got for the Breathe the Motto? Do you have
Let's
somebody?
do Sophie. She hasn't done it in a while.
Sophie hasn't done it in a while?
No.
I like that. I like that call. And then maybe on Wednesday we could have Bernie kick us off and maybe Carla close us out, something like that.
Yeah.
Want to do it with me, John?
I'll do it with you. Do you want me to take the first line? You take the second line?
Sure.
All right. You count it in though.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Breathe in the good.
Breathe out the bad.
Breathe in the happy.
Breathe out the sad.
Breathe in your best.
Breathe out the worst.
And breathe in your power.
So you can reach your goals first.
Just like she said. And just like Karen put in the chat room, Taekwondo tomorrow. Nice. Thanks, Karen. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you, Carrie. We had Ben. We had Karen. We had a full fleet of co-hosts here today. And again, for the leadership and for all the staff, all the folks who are helping us to get logged in and get into these workouts, thank you so much. We got some really exciting things coming. We had a great Friday night fitness social. We talked about some really exciting stuff that we're going to try to have happen. And we really want to make sure we're taking care of the people who are taking care of us. So get ready. All right, here we go, everybody. Nick, give us the count. I like Nick counting it down. Nick, give us the countdown.
100 everyone, every day.
You are. Yes, you
All
are.
right, and 5, 2, and 1.
Bye, everybody.
Bye,
Bye, everyone. Have a
everyone.
wonderful